because of the bad absence, I am please. Good morning, morning, morning. Introduction. Which aims to transition India to a developed economy. While reliability density is very critical of whether the top-down communication and rigid institutional hierarchies is being towards leaders who exhibit moral ability, transparency, and dare engagement. Traditional authority is no longer leaders must build brand equity by appearing unfiltered and aligning with good values. The rise of digital gatekeepers. Shift from legacy media to campus creators. Their monopoly of traditional media has been disputed by likes, content creator and influencers to command a higher level of responsibility. This creator acts as a best proxies, translating complex legislative jargon into relatable language. Consequently, political parties are shifting marketing spends towards influencer collaboration to reach voters through their daily content page. Data and personalization. Voter relationship management. Here, data has surpassed traditional polling as the most valuable campaign asset by using voter relationship management system. Campaigns engage in hyper-personalized micro-targeting based on journey voter personas While this increases message conversation rates, it raises significant ethical questions regarding privacy and potential for psychological manipulation. Reimagining future governments. For targeting to co-creation, future governments must transition from treating youth as mere voters bank to active partners in policy. This involves utilizing decentralized technology, young professionals into digital advisory boards, such as collaborative model is essential for achieving the long-term goals of Visit Bharat 2047. Conclusion: the transition of Gen from passive voters to active digital stakeholders has introduced a new level of accountability and efficiency into Indian democracy. While challenges like bias persists, the digital fuel generation serves as a powerful engine for national process. In this mobile first era, the vote remains the most powerful current and now uh, by digital speed and reach. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Gokul Nal, for having a very nice presentation. So thank you. Now, if you have any doubts, now you can ask to Gokul. Okay, thank you. Now, next presenter, Dr. S. Sarvaganathan, from Assistant Professor, Department of Film Technology, SRM, Chennai. So over to you. Yes, Professor.
Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, one other person here. So my research topic is, I'm Dr. Karumathur, and my research topic is like from social media reviews to theatre seats, a survey of Gen Z theatre going decisions in metro cities of Tamil Nadu. So I hope everyone is related to this topic as everyone is theatre goers. So we will watch reviews in social media influencers, and we will discuss about this in our peer groups. So my research topic is totally based on this, and so the introduction is like movie watching in theaters has changed significantly after the growth of this OTT platforms and other things. So, movie watching in theaters has changed significantly after the growth of OTT platforms, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic. Gen Z digital natives are widely exposed to those world cinema through OTT platforms. Because of that, their movie preferences and expectations have evolved beyond language and star value. This makes Gen Z's theater-going decisions are relevant and curious subject for research. So, interesting is continued. Gen Zs are active and heavy users of social media. They frequently share and view movie-related reviews and opinions online. Movie decisions and reviews spread quickly through social media platforms. And social media movie review and data are gathered So a total of 124 Gen Z responses were collected. The collected data were analyzed and the chart, this chart displays the distribution of responses based on how often they watch movies in theaters and majority of the audience preference to watch movies in theaters during the initial stage after the release. So most Gen Z viewers, 50% will go to theaters without referring to reviews, whereas 28.1% depends on reviews before going to theaters. Among the various types of movie review content encountered by Gen Z, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, YouTube long-form videos, and memes are the most commonly seen reviews. So 5 survey items were used to assess Gen Z's trust in the social media movie reviews. The reliability analysis between these trust values based on the corona alpha values, it is 0.812, indicates a highly correlated with each other. In summary, an equal proportion of respondents, 37.5%, do not trust social media reviews and remain neutral. Only 25% trust the social media reviews. So, binary logistic regression was performed to examine whether trust, positive influence and negative influence of social media reviews predicted theater watching behavior. The model was not statistically significant. Even though social media reviews may affect opinions of the Gen Z's audiences before going to theaters, but they do not strongly change the decision of the movie watching in theaters of Gen Z audiences. Both male and female respondents show similar level of influence of social media reviews and on theater going decisions. The impact of social media reviews on theater going remains constant upon age groups of Gen Zs. So these are the statistical methods followed for this.
Maybe can you present the only findings of your study?
Yes, sir. I came to the conclusion.
Please.
So these are the findings, and based on the findings, the conclusion is social media reviews affect opinions of Gen Zs about the movie, but those reviews alone can't influence Gen Z's final theater going.
Gen Z often display as distinct occupies a unique and influential position. This paper examines how Gen Z section of
from an affluent but emotionally challenged family where his father was a psychiatric patient, the mother was a neurological patient. He spent most time alone and online. The study aimed to analyze the psychosocial impact of hyperconnectivity and provided interventions. He spent 6 to 8 hours daily on online gaming, and due to boredom and lack of parental supervision, academically average, he showed tantrums and addictive behaviors and minimal social interaction within the family. The outcome of case one was long screen hours caused eye strain. He underwent eye surgery also because of the dryness of his eyes, sedentary habits, fatigue, and reduced emotional communication within family. But post intervention, he reduced through counseling and therapeutic measures. He reduced screen time, improved social interaction, and developed responsibility and daily planning. The discussion is counseling, structured routine, physical activities, and family engagement helped manage addictive behaviors. Intervention prevented escalation of psychiatric issues and promoted healthier psychosocial functioning. In case 2, Ms. Y, 16, from upper middle class nuclear family, spent excessive time online for studies. Parents were concerned about potential misuse of mobile for social chatting and sought counseling. She used ChatGPT and online discussions for schoolwork, resulting in 5+ hours on screen time daily. Despite efforts, academic performance remained suboptimal and screen use extended to chatting with friends. Outcome: excessive screen use caused mental fatigue, sleep disturbances, mood swings, reduced appetite, and exam-related stress. Intervention was given through counseling and therapeutic. Structured schedule, coping strategies, and family support improved her health after intervention. Her focus also on academics and confidence. Discussion. Counseling and family therapy helped regulate screen use and promote constructive habits. Intervention restored normal mood, physical health, and academic engagement, supporting her overall psychosocial well-being. Key findings: psychological impact, excessive online gaming 6 to 8 hours led to addictive behavior, irritability, mental fatigue, poor emotional regulation, and reduced attention towards academics. Social impact, prolonged screen time resulted in reduced face-to-face interaction with parents, grandparents, and siblings. Communication became minimal, emotionally shallow, and largely functional, affecting emotional bonding and social skill development. Key Key findings after intervention: counseling and therapeutic intervention helped reduce the screen time, improved self-awareness, enhanced social engagement, and promoted healthy routines. Early intervention prevented development of severe psychiatric disorders. In case 2, key findings: psychological impact, excessive academic-related screen use led to mental fatigue, sleep disturbance, mood swings, exam anxiety, and support increased stress. Academics dependence on online tools for academic support increases stress when expected academic outcomes were not achieved. Social impact: prolonged screen time resulted in strained relationship with parents and siblings, increased irritability, and reduced face-to-face family interactions. Online discussions with peers extended beyond academics into social chatting, affecting balance. Findings after intervention: counseling and therapeutic intervention increased the time scheduling, skill training, relaxation techniques, and family therapy led to improved emotional regulation, reduced anxiety, healthier routines, improved physical health, and better academic focus. The suggestions and recommendations are: family psychosocial intervention is recommended for the Gen Z who have addictions. Early diagnosis and early intervention can help prevent harmful effects on individuals, families, and society at large. To conclude, even it is for constructive screen use for academics, when excessive or unregulated, can negatively impact adolescent psychological well-being and family relationships and physical health. Timely psychosocial and family-based intervention can effectively restore balance and functioning, but timely psychosocial intervention can lead to positive outcomes. These are the references made. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, Dr. S. Joyce Jairani. It's a very nice your research paper on this title. Maybe you have also presented a very good case study also. You have analyzed.
Yes, sir.
So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So I invite Nishu, research scholar, University of Business School, Punjab University, on climate stewardship through sustainable packaging. So over to you, research scholar Nishu.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone, all in one present here. So the title of my research paper is Climate Stewardship Through Sustainable Packaging, a bibliometric study on Gen Z consumer involvement. This is a bibliometric analysis paper basically, and the basic purpose of climate stewardship is to the responsible management and to protect the environment through sustainable packaging, and the role of consumers perception in the sustainable packaging. In this study, what the study did, the study looked at how much consumers care about eco-friendly packaging in India. They analyzed a bunch of articles from a big database, Scopus, to understand what experts have been saying about this topic. How they did it in this, after complete extraction of the database, 259 articles finally selected for the bibliometric analysis from 1996 to 2026. It means present. What they found, by using different techniques like looking at which journals and the articles published in keyword analysis and what topic were trending. They learned a lot about sustainable packaging research, and they also paid special attention to the Indian culture and economy influences people's opinion on eco-friendly packaging. Why this topic is so important? This topic tells us about the consumers' perception about buying products of eco-friendly packaging. So, the main research objective of this paper is to check the impact of consumer involvement on sustainable packaging, because higher involvement in the mind of consumers, higher would be the value perception, which leads to the purchasing of products. The research questions is RQ1, what are the most influential authors, trending topics, and years contributing to research on consumer involvement in sustainable packaging? Research question 2 is the basic major themes or subtopics within the research on consumer involvement in sustainable packaging. And research question 3 is how can business and policy makers leverage bibliometric insights to enhance consumer involvement in sustainable packaging in India? Here is the sampling description, how we extracted the data. Firstly, packaging or consumer involvement, like keywords used for Scopus database, and extracted 2,68,535 papers. By applying the filter of subject area, 22,348 papers were extracted. Then next, articles, English, India, keywords, these filter applying. After that, 259 articles finally we use for the bibliometric analysis. These are some visual representation of data extraction. The next, in this study, we used co-occurrence analysis. Co-occurrence analysis basically the frequency with which particular terms or concepts appear in the same documents or articles. Trending topic analysis, it provides insights to researchers for exploring new area of topic. Thematic analysis, it shows that which theme is relevant and we use for the further study. This analysis will give us various themes related to our topic. This is the top author analysis, measure author contributions in that particular topic. This is the trending topic analysis. Basically, this analysis has been done with the help of R software and Voice Viewer. So you can see in 2025, basically, cost effectiveness, packaging material, sustainability, these are the trending topics for the further study we have extracted from the R software. Earlier, several words were used in research as packaging, color, environment, impact, food packaging. These are the co-occurrence analysis of the keywords, and you can see consumer behavior, cost effectiveness, and purchase intention, sustainability are the 2022, 23, 24, and 25 important keywords extracted from the keyword analysis. These are some subjects to clusters came out with the help of WOSViewer software. In this, we have extracted three basic clusters. Cluster 1, in the red color, you can see sustainability, packaging decisions. In green color, generational views and sustainable packaging in India. And in blue color, consumer behavior and sustainable packaging. In these colors, individual keywords are coming like sales, purchase intention, consumer involvement, consumer behavior. After the complete common subjects, I have given the common name of the subject like consumer behavior and sustainable packaging. Same in second cluster, India, perception, human, adult, controlled study, female, adolescent. So for this, a common subject is generational views and sustainable packaging in India. And for the same, for the third cluster, sustainability packaging decision. After that, we have came out with the common subjects of all the basic themes. This is the basic thematic analysis came out with the help of our software. You can see on the x-axis there is relevance degree, certainty, and on y-axis there is development degree, means developed. On the bottom left part of this quadratic equation, less developed area and less developed. So this is the area which is no need to study, and on the top bottom, so this area is need to study, basically came out with the most popular. Sir,
Can you please conclude this?
okay, sir. Basically, this thematic analysis results came out with the help of our software. Need to explore sustainability packaging with consumer behavior, consumer involvement, purchase intention, purchase, sale. These are the basic themes came out to further study with the help of thematic analysis. So conclusion is, from the bibliometric analysis, we have found subjects introduced, and for this software, our software BiblioShiny and WOSViewer, we were used for the bibliometric analysis, and this bibliometric analysis provide insight to researchers, policy makers, and marketeers for further exploring areas. It provide help them to understand particular topic which they are looking are relevant or not, and help them to find also gaps, also provide base for the further SLR and meta-analysis paper. So this is it. Thank you so much.
So thank you, research scholar Nishu. So very nice presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now I invite Dr. Madhura, Associate Professor, Head and Department of Social Work from Karumathur, and she is going to be presenting a paper on digital literacy as a social work tool, a study among digital natives in Karumathur. Over to you, ma'am. Ma'am? Ma'am is there? Hello? Okay, we move to the Anandar K.S., Professor of Economics. Anandar is there? Professor Anandar? Mr. Goyal?
Yes, sir.
Can you, maybe you can stop the presentation, PPT is there, can you please? Okay. Thank you. Anandar, Professor, are you there? Okay. Now, A. Roshni, Department of Artificial Intelligence, Data Science from ECGS Engineering College, Tamil Nadu. Are you there? Ma'am? Okay. Then we move to the Sannuga Sundaram, St. Xavier's College, Palayangottai. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Sannuga Sundaram, I think, is going to present a paper on Gen Z and cybercrime governance in India, explaining policy, power, and participatory models. So, very good paper. Now, over to Sannuga Sundaram. Okay. Sorry.
Sir, it is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible only. Visible.
Oh, thank you, sir. Sir, I'm Meratri, and thank you for this opportunity for giving this wonderful opportunity. My topic is Gen Z and cybercrime governance in India, exploring policy, powers, and participatory model. First, I go to introduction. Even though Gen Z are considered negligent and not carried out, Gen Z are highly proficient with digital tools, as they are probably known as the always online generation. So naturally, they passed a conventional mindset in digital ecosystem. Thus the digital natives. Since he passed highly digital frequency, as they enter the workforce, they are expected to drive a fundamental shift in cyber security governance. Evolving cyber threats. That is a comparative table that present that shift in threats from these traditional forms and Sensi role in detecting and preserving them. Legal frameworks. These are policy frameworks that are already in implementation. That we can deploy Sensi knowledge to boost the effective functioning of this law. For example, Sensi can be taught about working of 1930, and the knowledge could be educated to a community by Sensi themselves. This increasing reporting behavior too. Participatory model. For Sensi, cybersecurity is a social impact issue. The cyber literacy and technological literacy can create privacy and ethical security cyber infrastructure. Community-led security. Breaking the top-down approach where experts set policy and replacing that with a co-designing models led by youths. This method focuses on ethics and insanity. Cyber volunteers. Institution of cyber volunteer clubs within the education institution in collaboration with NGO, non-profit organization to support basic cybercrime awareness, reporting mechanism, and preventive outreach. Cyber literacy. Youth participation in bringing awareness about general public has attended various methods. For example, you can learn about scams, literacy mechanism just by scrolling reels. So yeah, Sensi influence educated people throughout courtesy means and also ensure it reaches every cover of the nation. Initiative evolving Sensi. These are multiple agencies at international and national level which encourage Sensi people to learn coding, ethical hacking, crypto system, etc. Operation Construct. Sensi are most used to convicted way that they trade privacy for quick access. Inclusion of Sensi within the cyber governance depends constant supervision and many more. Way forward, including Sensi in youth bridge, thus installing cyber awareness trainings within the system. Mandatory education on cybercrime regardless of the age group. Conclusion. The future of cyber governance in the hearts of Sensi looks really promising. Thank you.
So thank you, G. Sannu Sundaram, for a nice presentation. Thank you. Now, I think your name, yes, yes. Now I invite another person. Sannu Sundaram, am I correct? Muthuselvi from St. Xavier's College, Palingotai.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, please. Sannu Inia. Paper on green justice and intergenerational responsibility.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Please, over to you.
Yes, so, good afternoon, one and all. Myself, I'm Minya, presenting along with Sri Vishnu and Dr. G. Shanmugasundaram, titled with the paper Green Justice and Intergenerational Responsibility, a Gen Z Perspective. Introduction. The global climate crisis is no longer a future threat.
Ma'am, instead of presenting introduction, you can highlight the important points, make a point inside. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Please, ma'am.
So the global climate crisis is no longer a future threat. Instead, it is a present reality. And this situation demands green justice, where resources, risk, and responsibilities are shared fairly. So why Gen Z? Gen Z is the first generation to grow up fully with the awareness of climate change, with digital access and global connectivity. Objectives. The objectives of our study are to understand Gen Z's awareness of climate justice, always Gen Z's role in climate accountability, and to examine green justice and intergenerational responsibility. Our methodology is only qualitative and analytical research approach. Intergenerational responsibility. Climate action is not just environment, it is moral. That is, intergenerational responsibility means protecting the rights of future generation. It challenges unsustainable development models inherited from the past and promotes fairness in accessing natural resources, which ensures justice across generations. The role of digital connectivity. The digital technology plays a powerful role in climate action, that is, social media develops to spread awareness, shape narratives, and mobilize communities globally. Case studies. Our study includes two important Supreme Court cases, that is, the Pala River case, which highlights the industrial pollution and enforce the polluter to pay the principles, ensuring justice for both present and future generations. The Jojari River case addresses large-scale pollution affecting nearly 2 million lives, leading to long-term restoration and accountability mechanisms. These cases show how law plays a vital role in environmental justice. Newspaper clippings. These are some newspaper clippings which reflect how climate issues are not theoretical, but they are real, current, and affect everyday life. They strengthen the urgency of green justice and the youth development. So now I hand over the session to Mr. Sri Vishnu.
I will start from where she left. Real life climate actions. The youth lead initiatives like Plan for the Planet and Youth for Climate India shows the Gen Z convert awareness into actions. These movements focus on reforestation, education, and community participation, proving that young peoples are actively changing their marks. This shows how the Gen Z are actively participating towards the climate change. They are united in the world to tackle against the climate change, and their actions are towards that. They are not only showing an interest in social media, but they are also contributing towards the climate change. Youth climate change movement. Digital campaigns like Youth for Climate, empowering youth voice worldwide. Gen Z also participated in UN Youth Climate Summit of COP conference, influencing global negotiation and demanding intergenerational accountability. This shows how the participation of youth at the global level, showing the importance towards the climate actions both for and against the climate change. So this shows the upper hand of tomorrow, where the youth are shaping the world in a perfect way. Key findings. Our key finding shows that around 70% of Gen Z sees the climate change as a major global threat. This is the major factor which need to be concerned all around the world. 80% of engage in online. So they doesn't know about what is climate change and what is happening in and around us. Only 30% converts into sustainable actions. Only 30% of people are basically they are in converting efforts into actions. The youth movement operates in all over 50 countries. So we need to develop more of this, and around we need more countries to do this. So this is the strength and limitations of digital activism. Recommendations. We recommend the empowering of Gen Z at grassroots level using digital tools efficiently, encouraging cross-generational collaboration, strengthening climate education and supporting innovation and sustainable renewable energy. This shows how people are collaborating each other rather than differentiating by the age. Like collective work may change the world into a different stance. That is what we are trying to say from our recommendations. The conclusion, Gen Z is a powerful force in advanced climate change. While digital activism raises awareness, real world action is essential for lasting impact. Only through collaboration across generations can ensure a sustainable, equitable future. The reason is the Gen Z is more only for people think that Gen Z are only focusing on mobile phone rather than other things. So through this we can expect more Gen Z to come, like when they are collaborating their work and actively participating in campaigns, so that they can come to know about what is green revolution actually. Thank you. I would like to conclude by saying that our planet, our responsibility, our future, our duty. Thank you.
So I sincerely thank India and Sri Vishnu. I am so happy that your paper is very positive about the youth. You have also some data, and another thing you have said, Gen Zs are participating towards the climate change. I am so happy that you have highlighted the paper. So thanks to India and Sri Vishnu and your guide. Now I also invite Muthustevi Infant type under the G. Sanmuga Sundaram, maybe St. Xavier's College, on fear of missing out and the mental health of Gen Z in a hyper-connected society. Over to you.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Actually, they are in a meeting, so that they couldn't present, I think so, sir.
No issue, sir. Will they available or?
Sir, can you please change their schedule at the last?
Okay, then. Thank you. Done. Okay. Now, Dr. R. Jayanathan, Jayakandan, Krishnan, Department of Artificial Intelligence, Data Science.
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir. I am Krishnan.
Yes. So, enhancing message filtering use. Please, over to you, sir. Please, sir.
Just a minute. Yes, sir. I am Krishnan, sir.
Please. Krishnan, please.
Yes, sir. I take my presentation, sir. Sir, now can you figure it out?
Yes, it's very visible. Please, visible only.
Sir, I am Krishnan. I am come from EGS Engineering College at Nagapattinam. My friend Jayagandan, and talk about my project title about enhancing message spam filtering using NLP with GAN. Our objective is nowadays the Gen Z kids are using AI tools like ChatGPTs, Gemini. Uh, both of them are artificial synthetic data are increasing. So we use the spam message filter to identify the which is the real images or artificial images. Um, Previously, this is only present in text message, and somewhat features are in images and videos. Nowadays, the artificial images and usages are increasing. So we use this method to identify our project. So the traditional filters fails against the multi-model scan. We use the intelligent adaptive detection using GAN methods and CNN models to identify the text and analyze using the OCR model to define the data.
To highlight the only important points, sir. Don't spend
Okay,
much
sir.
time on introduction, please, sir.
Our objective to choose a multi-model spam detection, integrate GAN and a deep learning model to achieve high accuracy and enable real-time detection for the user convenience, and support continuous learning and scalability are usable for simple mobiles and others. Our system architecture overview using a user interface in Streamlit and a data processing layer such as message to image spam, and model layers are GAN text model and CNN image detection and the video analysis model. This is our architecture. User input SMS and video file or image file. We use pre-processing using frame. While you input a video file to extract the frame from the each frame, and extract the extract the images, and take the OCR model to detect some text or suspicious or non-suspicious. Then using GAN model to recreate that and analyze the model using decision logic methods, weighted fusion. Then give the results. The results are using accuracy based. So we use that, sir. In text detection model GAN plus BiLSTM we are using. BiLSTM means the model use any message or text messages in WhatsApp to scan both of the direction to identify this suspicious message or otherwise it is normal message. In image spam detection we using CNN model to extract the feature like the color saturation and the text. Both of us are using the layers. This is our model deployment, sir. The SMS spam detection means first one is using congratulations, you have $1,000 win or any suspicion value to detect it. Then the second message using the project deadline is next week, so the first project is using the spam, so it is analyzed as spammed and the accuracy is 98%. Second message is also a normal message, so it is a confidence and the word count and the character count. So it gives the 67-point confidence to generate the model. Next, this deployment is also the image type. This image type using CNN and OCR model to direct the text as not spam and legitimate message. Otherwise, using the technical stacks as web development Streamlit, deep learning as TensorFlow and Keras models, and image processing, OpenCV means computer vision library and Pillow library, and OCR is using the Python Tesseract model. Data science as NumPy, Pandas, scikit-learn, and visually using the MATLAB and Seaborn model. The performance is also precision and minimize false positive, and recall the maximize spam detection. F1 score balance to performance, and we need to adjust the confidence score level to increase the accuracy. Educational value demonstrate the GAN architecture and the adversarial learning is learn by learn and detect the spam or otherwise the normal message also. Multi-model AI system just like the CNN, GAN and the LSTM models we used in the project, and the end-to-end ML system designs, which is also we learn the ML designs and models and the real-world cybersecurity applications also used in this project. Then the results we just like the 98% the results is given in the text and 67 or 70% is given the image. Right?
Sir,
Strong generalization.
at last, what do you want to say, sir? Maybe with one or two sentences. Can you please?
Sir, we're using SMS spam detections in the Gen Z era. So the most of the images are nowadays are synthetically created because using the ChatGPT, the Gen AI are increases their violences, and most of the students are using wrongly about the features. So we use this method to detect some images or spam or artificial content in there. It can kill the most of students' lives, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Jay Kandan. Now I invite Pooja DPS.
Sir, I am Krishnan, sir.
I know. Krishnan, okay. Okay, Krishnan. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Pooja is there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, psychological and social reading. Okay, now over to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So I request the paper presenters don't give more importance to introduction. Rather, you can present the important findings and results. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. The title of my paper is Anita Desai's Voices in the City and Gen Z, a psychological and social reading. The paper offers a psychological and social reading of Anita Desai's Voices in the City by placing it in dialogue with the contemporary condition of Generation G. Although the novel was published in 1965, it uncannily anticipates what we now recognize as Gen Z's emotional landscape, marked by anxiety, loneliness, burnout, and identity confusion. Drawing upon Erik Erikson's theory of identity formation and John Bowlby's attachment theory, this study argues that Desai conceptualized mental health not as an individual feeling but as a socially produced and collective concern. Urban space and emotional disconnection. In the novel, Calcutta functions as a psychological space rather than a mere geographical setting. Urban life reduces individual to anonymity, intensifying emotional isolation. Characters remain surrounded by people yet deeply alone. This paradox strongly resonates with Gen Z's experience of being digitally connected but emotionally disconnected, revealing how emotional neglect and insecure bonds undermine mental health. Erikson and identity crisis. Erikson describes youth as a stage marked by identity versus role confusion. Nirode embodies this unresolved crisis. His rejection of conventional success signals identity fragmentation shaped by social constraints rather than personal failure. Desai thus anticipates Gen Z's struggle with unstable and performative identities under contemporary social pressure. Attachment, gender, and emotional neglect. Drawing on Bowlby, the paper highlights how insecure emotional bonds lead to anxiety and withdrawal. Monisa's marriages reflect systematic
emotional neglect reinforced by patriarchal domesticity. Her diary becomes a surrogate attachment space, revealing how women's psychological suffering rendered invisible, an experience that parallels contemporary gendered mental health concerns. Mental health as collective responsibility. Desai reframes psychological sufferings as a uh, product of uh, product of social neglect rather than individual weakness. Monisa's invisibility illustrates prolonged emotional deprivation. This emphasis on social integration, challenging neoliberal models of resilience, and understanding mental health as a collective and ethical responsibility. To conclude, Voices in the City emerges as a prescient text that anticipates Gen Z's psychological realities through alienation, fractured identity, insecure attachment, and silence. Desai exposes how mental distress is structurally produced. The novel ultimately calls for empathy, recognition, and collective care. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Now I invite Sannu Sundaram, Assistant Professor, Department of Criminology, Nadarajan Jones, on Green Revolution 2.0. So over to you from St. Xavier's College.
Yes, sir, I'm here. So the PPT is now uploaded.
Jones Rosia, please.
Yes, sir. The PPT.
Please.
So good afternoon, sir. Myself is Jones Rosia from the Department of Criminology and Forensic Science in St. Xavier's College, Palankote, along with my co-researcher, Dr. will explain how Gen Z is reshaping the environmental responsibility in our digitally connected to the world. On slide 2, introduction. The Green Evolution 2.0. The environment is entering a new phase called Green Evolution 2.0. Unlike the earlier green focus, evolution is driven by youth participation, digital innovation, and global awareness. The generation Z bring fresh ideas and new technologies and strong social responsibility, which is creating a distinct innovation for environmental changes. They are just learning about climate change. They are actively responding to it. On next slide, the Gen Z, new generation of environmental stewards. I think the Gen Z is the first generation to grow up in the climate change relatives and the digital connectivity. With the combined awareness and activism and innovation and responsibility. But they don't wait for the government alone to the act. They participate directly through online campaigns by eco-friendly lifestyle and community for future. The key pillars of Gen Z approach. There are the 4 main pillars shaping a Gen Z environmental engagement, like a digital activism. By digital activism, they're using a social media to spread awareness and mobilize people to sustainable consumption and choosing eco-friendly products and ethical brands and community initiatives. The participating in local cleanup, tree planting, recycling drives. And next, the policy advocacy, engaging with the policymaker to demand environmental reform. Make movement and share opinion. Took make activism faster, more inclusive and globally connect. Slide 6. On the next slide is based on the social media as a catalyst. Youth-led movements such as use hashtag viral.
You can highlight the only one or two important points. With that, you can complete or finish your presentation. Please.
Sure, sir. I think the challenges faced by the young environmentalism. Despite the strong motivation, despite of the strong motivation, the Gen Z capacity interested due to the climate fear and structural barrier, digital gap. These challenges must be addressed for the long-term impact. And sustainable green revolution of 2.2. Green 2.2. To maintain a momentum, government must creating a inclusive policies. Institution must provide support and resource. Strong intergenerational collaboration is necessary. New generation is combined with experience led powerful solution. So I concluded the Gen Z engagement is not just a trend; it's a transformation. They are shaping more sustainable, responsible, and equable future. The future is green. The future is youth-led. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, other students. Now I invite maybe students, second year and third year students. Maybe 2 students are here to present a paper on always online from St. Xavier's College. Please over to me. Bala Saranya. Bala Saranya is there? Are you there? Okay. Now we move to the Mr. Siva Sandosh, Assistant Professor from St. Xavier's College on technology-driven environmentalism, Gen Z and the new green revolution. Mr. Siva Sandosh.
Good afternoon, sir. We are here, Pon Saraswati and Balasanya. We are here to present. Sir, can I present?
Yes, Saranya, please you present. I give only 3 minutes. 3 minutes only.
Good afternoon to the respected chairperson, esteemed panel members, faculty and fellow participants. Myself, Pon Saraswati, presenting along with Balasaranya and Dr. G. Shanmugasundram on the paper titled Always Online Karaoke. Reimagining Gen Z well-being as a collective responsibility in a hyper-connected world. Introduction. Gen Z's lives are deeply intertwined with digital platforms. Smartphones and social media influence how they form identities, maintain relationships, learn and express emotions. While technology offers immense opportunities for connection and growth, it also raises serious concerns regarding mental health and emotional well-being. This dual nature of technology forms the foundation of our discussion. The phrase always online refers to the continuous digital connectivity through smartphones, social media, connected platforms, and even work-related technology. Reflects the emotional psychological strain caused by this constant connectivity. This phrase captures a paradox that is being constantly connected but does not necessarily mean emotionally, sexually, or mentally healthy. The objectives of the study are threefold. First, to examine the impact of hyperconnectivity of Gen Z well-being. Second, to analyze the psychological and social dimensions of digital life, and to shift the focus from individual blame to collective responsibility. Methodologically, this study is based on a conceptual and analytical review of existing literature using an interdisciplinary approach drawing from psychology, sociology, and digital studies, along with interpretation of contemporary trends and observed behavioral patterns. Loneliness in the digital world. Despite being constantly connected online, many members of Gen Z report experiencing loneliness. The quantity of online connections often does not translate to quality relationships.
Findings.
Reduced face-to-face interactions affect social skills and emotional needs. Frequently remain unmet in superficial digital changes. As a result, loneliness even in the presence of constant digital communication. Psychological implications of constant connectivity. Constant connectivity has significant psychological implications. These include heightened anxiety, cognitive overload, fear of missing out, or also
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So I thank Puttavadi, then Bala Saranya for all this. Okay, Mr. Subha Sandos, Assistant Professor from St. Xavier's College. Hello.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Subha Sandos. Subha Sandos, Assistant Professor, Abhishek Khanna.
Sir, just a minute, sir. 1 minute. I've joined. I'll just join my laptop. Link the laptop to sir. Just a second.
Or shall I ask another person, a paper person to present?
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the esteemed faculties, channel persons, and all the committee members. So this is Abhishek Khanna presenting the paper on technology-driven environmentalism, Gen Z and the New Green Revolution. So this paper is presented by me. I am a second-year student of St. Xavier's College. So let's begin. The topic is technology-driven environmentalism, Gen Z and the New Green Revolution. So before delving into it, so who are Gen Z? Gen Z are individuals who are born between 1997 and 2000, and they were meshed with technological facilities since their very birth. So they are digital natives, and also they are highly tech savvy, and they are well funded with technological outputs and inputs. So this generation strongly values diversity. So the name Gen Z follows alphabetical succession after Gen X.
Instead of reading everything, you can highlight 1 or 2 points, Abhishek. Instead of reading the whole thing, you can highlight 1 or 2 important points. Please.
All right. Yes, sir. So this is also next, dissecting the verbatim phrase. So technology-driven environmentalism can be divided into 2. So technology-driven is the thing which is translated by technology, something which is augmented by technology, and environmentalism refers to doing something to our mother earth to protect it, especially the biodiversity, ecosystem, and the flora and fauna, etc. Then the key objectives of my research are highlighted here. So my key objectives are to enable Gen Z's participation in the environmentalism and for the sustainable green revolution movement. So then there is a key practice which can be driven by eco-conscious practices, which will be seen through my second research objective. Third research objective is to lead a digitally environmentalism oriented approach for clearing the clutter which is there in our ecosystem. So an environmental awareness can also be given through this research paper. That is my third objective. So next, so I would like to wind up in my methodology. So this paper mainly focuses by doing the analysis on content analysis. Then it reviews certain digital tools, namely certain mobile apps.
Abhishek, you can present the findings of your study, man. Please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fast enough. In the process.
Okay.
So the green revolution is a process where agriculture was mainly focused, which is form of revolution. So to farming practices, the new green revolution is mainly observed. So then there are certain challenges and limitations to digital environmentalism, and they are digital divide, misinformation, activism fatigue. So all these should be cleared up to enable an environmentalism where digitalized environment can be enabled along with no losses. So we will see how the green revolution, new green revolution can be enabled. Awareness generators, community builders, and campaign engines. All these should be utilized by doing environmental activism, specifically by doing short videos and infographics on complex practices. And then in digital environment should be used as decentralized networks for what? To geographically dispersed youth. And campaign engines can also be augmented to enable this process, like using hashtags for several challenges which can mobilize action. Then there are certain
you can go to conclusion.
I want to finish up just 2 minutes, sir. 2 minutes. So there are certain two movements which highly impacted the green revolution, augmented by the digital means. So it is Greta Thunberg and Friday for Future. This is a movement initiated by Greta Thunberg, an environmental and a climate activist. She used technological platforms, specifically Twitter and X, that is Twitter or X, then Instagram, YouTube, and other social mediums, to gain and collect people for making a protest, which gives momentum for social media hashtags and algorithms for digital activism to enable a green future for a whole. Then the next movement is Depop and Thrift Talk movement. It's a global youth movement which mainly focuses on environmentalism embedded changes in daily consumer behavior, which is mainly driven by platforms by Gen Zs who already love giving feedback. So it has a moment.
Okay, Abhishek. Okay, thank you, Abhishek. Thank you.
Last, 1 minute, sir. So by all this means we can enable environmentalism, biomaterials, and green energy and other organic agro know-hows can be implemented and used to the maximum and employed and deployed to enable maximum benefits. So green revolution can be augmented by technology by following these changes and opportunities. So by this I conclude my paper, and there are two key important things which we can do to change our environment instantly by doing these two natural practices. From screens to green. So we should turn from screens to green for the better well-being of our youth and generation, for Gen Zs. Then we should keep the tech in check, and for the earth's sake, we should evolve and develop it. Thank you.
Thank you, Thambi. Thank you. Now, P. Mohammad Imran, Ashley, Shanmugha, it's a collective paper, I think so. So I invite to present a paper on digital natives in democracy. Please, over to you, Mohammed, Ashley, Shanmugha.
Sir, I will present, sir, 1 minute. Sir, is the screen audible?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon to respected dignitaries, faculty members, and fellow participants. I am Mohammad Imran, presenting along with M. Ashlin, Dr. G. Shanmugha from the Department of Criminology and Forensic Science, St. Xavier's College, Palayam, Kottai. Today I am going to present a paper titled on Digital Natives in Democratic Gen Z Technology. Introduction. Gen Z is the first generation to grow up entirely.
More time introduction. You can highlight the important points here, because we will see your articles in maybe when you publish an article.
Okay, sir. I will do it next time. Generation Gen Z is the first generation to grow up in digital environment. They never have old without smartphone, internet, and social media. The Gen Z politics is no longer experienced through newspaper, television, or any other meetings. As the social media became new public sphere where the political discussion, debates, protests, and campaigns are took place. As a result, digital technology are sharpening towards how young people participate democratically. Our objectives is our objective is the first is undergrow the Gen Z politics through digital platform. Secondly, the trends of online activism and digital mobilization. Third, digital participation is influenced to democratic process. Fourth, to identify the misinformation to politicals. And finally, the methodology we are used here is the analytical and secondary data analytics through case study analysis. The theoretical framework, this shows the criminological and sociological theory. First, the conflict theory, where the theory explains the power of politics elite uses a law, policing, and suppresses youth movements that challenges. The example is Nepal Gen Z anticipate cooperation, anti-corruption protest against Kenya youth tax protest. Second, the labeling theory. This theory explains how government labels youth protest as criminals or deviant to justify their control. Third, the surveillance theory. This theory explains how constant digital surveillance forces people to regulate their own behavior. Today, youth activism is continuously monitored through digital technology. Next slide. This slide shows the positive and negative impacts. So whereas the positive, it shows people making easy accessible to the technology, a rapid sharing of information, promoting issues and activism in online. The negative, the echo chamber restrict the exposure of opinions, political, the performance of activism focusing on online visibility rather than real life action. Thus, the democracy is powerful but also risky. The statistical insights, 54% of Gen Z, their news mainly from social media. 66% of Gen Z participate in online political activism. 70% of Gen Z are fear about misinformation is harming their democracy. 64% excluding from political decision making. This show how the Gen Z participation in online, so and how their participation is really needed, and how people are doing the things. Next case study. Case study. 1 minute, sir.
Instead of presenting the case study fully, you can present the findings, man.
Okay. This case study shows the major digital platform transforming democratic participations like Nepal, Kenya, Hong Kong, and other many places. The anti-corruption, tax, and the pro-democratic protests are done by Gen Z. That is what we are trying to highlight from this slide. Challenges mainly focused on fake news and public trust, cyber manipulation, the challenges demanding strong ethical government and digital regulation. The recommendations which we would provide are based on our studies: creating youth incentive digital government platform, ensuring transparency in political algorithms, protect digital rights of freedom of expression, recognize online activism as legitimate civic participants. Democracy must be evolved from digital generation. The conclusion. To conclude this project, I would like to conclude in a way the engagement represents both renewable of democracy and the challenges to ethical governance. If the institutional adapt and include youth voice, digital democracy can become stronger, more inclusive, as more transparent. Gen Z is not the future of democracy; they are its present. Thank you.
So thank you, Muhammad, Ashley, and Shanmugam. Now I invite One Deja from St. Joseph University, Bangalore, on dual channel communication platform to enhance wildlife rescue response efficiency.
Sir, it's actually Avni CH.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I'll be presenting my screen. Is the screen visible?
Oh, Avni is presenting. Okay, okay.
So I'm Avni. I'm from St. Joseph's University, and our research project is a dual channel communication platform to enhance wildlife rescue efficiency. So the reason behind this project is that we noticed a lot of animals die due to negligence and delay in rescue teams responding to them, because when you see a wounded animal on the road, your instinct is to call multiple rescue centers and the forest departments, but till the help arrives, what happens is that the animal is in critical condition and it's probably dead. So our objective was to provide a single easy to use communication channel, and something that's also working 24/7, that and make sure that no complaint or like no query is gone missing. So 1 second. Yeah, so it'll reduce delays in animal rescue. And sir, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, audible.
Okay.
Yes.
So this was the data that we got, and many animals are killed due to human wildlife conflict and poaching, smuggling. So whatever activity that you suspect, you can report through this communication platform, and that will just increase efficiency in rescuing animals. So our dual channel platform would be an AI powered WhatsApp chatbot and an AI powered call bot that is multilingual. So the WhatsApp chatbot is deployed using Twilio and APIs, and that is used like a phone service provider, and it's a single point that connects to all rescue centers and the forest departments, NGOs, everything in that area. So it can further be scaled to turn multilingual. For now, it's just in English and Hindi because there are no existing language models for us to train the bot. But with more funds and with more people using this on a daily basis, we can further scale it. But at the same time, not everyone uses WhatsApp. So in rural areas, that's where most animal casualties happen, like wildlife casualties happen, and like a lot of animals are already endangered. So to reduce that, a call agent is also deployed, and again, for now, it can respond only in English and Hindi, and it will turn the speech to text, and it will convert the speech to text, and the rescue centers will get it on their dashboard. Like the best way to visualize would be when you book an Ola cab or an Uber cab, the cab drivers in the vicinity, they get like notification on their phone. So the same way, the animal emergencies will be shown on the screens of these rescue centers. Again, for now, this is also only in English and Hindi, and later we can scale it to regional languages, regional dialects, accents, everything can be incorporated once more people start using it. So this is like a tiny interface video, but I don't think we have time for that, so I'll just show. So you can text that WhatsApp chatbot hi, and it will respond to you, and it will ask you what is the category. As you can see, it has covered almost every category that can possibly be when an animal is injured. So you can select that, you can share the location, and you can also describe what's happening, and it will send rescue team. So you will get like a number for your case. 1 second. Yeah, so a case ID will be assigned so you can track who's coming to help you. So this is the dashboard. This is what the rescue centers will see. So they can come and help you. So this is what the dashboard will look like to the forest department or SKs. So as you can see, it's like a single point, a single AI powered point of communication that redirects you to all rescue centers, and critical time that is wasted when you call them up one by one, or and most of the times these rescue centers don't respond as well. So this is to just curb the communication gap, and critical time will be saved. So as you can see, it's cost effective. The initial setup will take a little it's a little tough on the budget, but then it can simultaneously handle multiple calls and multiple cases, and since it's cloud storage, it's very efficient. So thank you. That's all.
So thank you, ma'am. Very interesting paper. And the NGOs, non-government organization, also everyone, it's everyone's responsibility to protect them by using these channel communications. So very nice, ma'am. Very interesting paper also. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Now I invite Madam Esther from St. Joseph College to present a paper on understanding the impact of Gen Z on global social change. Over to you, ma'am. Over to you. Ma'am, Esther is there from St. Joseph College? Okay. Now another one, John C., research scholar, commerce from St. Joseph College, Trichy, on the role of digital youth in building the sustainable and ethical society. Research scholar. I really appreciate and thank all the research scholars and professors from maybe from Karnataka, Kerala, then also Punjab, for nice sharing your knowledge and also research experience. Really, your papers are very nice. So therefore, I must thank all the research scholars and professors and other faculty members, and also the students also presented a paper. So I must thank on behalf of the our IQC coordinator and also our father principal. So I thank all the paper presenters. I also thank the IQC coordinator, father principal, for acting as a moderator of this paper presentation. So thank you each and every one of you. Thank you.
Sorry, sir.